Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. So it is Tuesday the 9th, I think. Yeah, the 9th of August today. It is crazy how time flies. We are 18 days out from show number 1 of the season and I feel fucking phenomenal. So since last vlog, I've been doing really well. Energy levels have somehow come back. I've been eating the same food since I last caught up with you guys in my previous vlog. Calories are just under 1400, cardio's at an hour, 6 days a week, and I just feel really fucking good. My weight has kept on dropping since last week's check-in. So last Tuesday I was 55.2. This morning I was 53.7. So I'm 1.5 kilos down exactly in the past 7 days. I had to step on the scale like 3 times this morning because I was shook. I was like, what? I did not expect such a big weight drop. I'm feeling really fucking good. Posing's going well. I did a session with Nay yesterday and like she was saying to me like, oh, you've come so far, and I was like, thank you. And energy levels are great. Training is going so good. I'm still hitting my numbers, like knock on wood. Hope this does not backfire, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but I took my photos and stuff this morning. I'm at a point now, I think, where body dysmorphia is real. So I feel like no matter how much leaner I get, I'm not gonna be like super satisfied with how I look. It's just part of the process. I don't think I'm seeing myself for like how I actually look, and I'm okay with that because I'm not letting it get to me in terms of like self-doubt. I'm not doubting myself. I know I'm gonna do well. I'm very pleased with my progress and my physique. It's more just I don't think I see myself as others see me. That's kind of what I'm trying to convey here. So took my photos, sent them off to Dylan, and then in my check-in for Dylan I mentioned to him that like I'm doing way more steps than what he prescribes me. So he's been prescribing me like 12k steps, I think, and for the past, well, since I started prep, to be honest with you, I've been doing like 15k every day, give or take, on average. And these past 7 days I've exceptionally gone over my steps. Like I've been doing 20k on some days, so my average has gone up quite a bit, and I think that's really contributed to the number on the scale dropping very fast. So I asked him like, hey, like, should we push steps? I said to him that I feel very good and that I'm ready to like push when it comes to like food or cardio or steps, like bring it the fuck on. So yeah, that's that. In terms of my mindset, I'm feeling good. The other day was kind of feeling like in a slump with work actually, and I felt a bit guilty for giving all this time and energy towards my prep because I felt like I was taking away from how much I could give to my business and how much I can grow my business. And for me, the whole business thing, it's not a money thing. Like I don't do this for money. You guys see me, I don't spend my money on like lavish things. I don't really spend money at all, to be honest with you. It's more that I do get fulfillment and I do enjoy the challenge that comes with growing a business, and I feel like I can't do that to the best of my ability right now because I'm on prep early, because of the amount of energy I'm giving to my prep. I don't know, I felt kind of like lost or a bit directionless. And then I don't know if you guys know Alex Hormozy on YouTube. He's great. He put out a video where he was saying like, if you ever feel like you're in a rut or if you're struggling to truly actually feel genuine gratitude for where you're at in life, try and picture your 80-year-old self that gets access to a time machine, and you go back in time to your current life and you can see yourself from an 80-year-old's perspective, and it just helps make you feel so much more grateful. And I've been doing that, and it's actually crazy how well it works. So I highly recommend trying that out. Anyway, I'm rambling now. In this video I want to just kind of vlog day to day, what's happening, what's not happening. I'm gonna talk you guys through like some skin prep that I've been doing, as well as a couple of bits that I've bought for prep. And then I think not tomorrow, maybe this weekend, I'm gonna sit down and kind of run you guys through the cost of competing. How much does it cost? How much money you should be saving up if you want to compete in the future. So stay tuned for that. As always, I will keep you guys in the loop of what Dylan says in his feedback. I am very curious. But yeah, this is where we are at 18 days out, and I will catch you guys later. Alright guys, so it is the next day and we've got some big changes to update you guys on. So I'll insert a clip of what Dylan said right now.
Aliaa, having check-in day, girl, yes, we are doing well, as I know you are too. So happy to hear you're feeling so good. 18 days out, seeing new lows, seeing new lines, waist is tighter than ever, hamstrings coming out to play. I am so happy with this update. I can't wait to see what we look like on stage with a tan. I do want to tighten those hamstrings up just a couple more pounds, so we need to continue to push, and I know you're ready for that. So, but before we do, talk about pushing, I am going to give you one influx of 225 carbs, and I want you to implement this the day before your next lower body day of 225 carbs, and then as soon as possible, the rest of the week, I'm having you drop your protein just so we can keep, carbs and fats a little bit higher. So putting 140 pro and pulling down carbs to 110 for the week. And I'm going to go ahead and bump you to daily cardio sessions moving forward at 60 minutes each. So not changing the time, just bumping you to one additional session throughout the week. And you're asking about the steps. I would recommend that we kind of tone back on that and pull back just so we can further optimize your recovery. I know you like to get in a lot of steps, which is totally cool, but I really don't think it's going to help optimize progression from a recovery standpoint. So I'd rather you focus on pulling back on the steps, focusing on more recovery instead of getting more steps, especially as we are getting leaner and calories are dropping. So just do the prescribed cardio time, and as far as total daily steps go, just aim for around 12 to 14,000 a day. And other than that, that's what we're going to be looking at for this upcoming week. So send me your next update, per usual. And then also just go ahead and link me the show with your next update, just so I can kind of scope things out as far as what day you compete, maybe the timing of the events if they have that, just so I can prepare the peak week plan for you a little bit more in advance. So really excited to peak you for the first time ever. This the last couple of years has been a work in progress, and it's about to pay off for you. And I cannot wait for that. So let's make it another great week. I'll keep you posted on how things go.
Essentially, we are pushing harder. I wasn't expecting that macro drop, but hey ho, we're implementing it. So carbs are at 110, proteins 140, fats are at 30. That's 1,270 calories. This is the lowest my calories have ever been ever. I remember my previous prep, they were at 1,280 for like the 2 depletion days at in my peak week. So yeah, we're hitting new heights of new lows, but it's okay, it's fine. We do what we gotta do. So that happened, and then he said to have a refeed before my next leg day. My next leg day is Friday, so my refeed is going to be tomorrow on my rest day. I am going to be hitting 225 carb, 130 protein, and 25 fat. It was hard to find a combination of meals to hit such low fats. I'm gonna do a full day of eating today, not tomorrow, purely because tomorrow's food's gonna be very similar to my previous video. I don't want to make it repetitive, but I want to show you guys how I'm able to stick to these poverty macros. So this morning had my usual coffee with almond milk. Obviously I leave almond milk for that coffee. And then the pre-workout meal, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that it is still something I'm able to have every day. Obviously in micro portions now, I'm having 37 fucking grams of oats, which is really pathetic, but I had my usual pre-workout meal, which I'm going to insert onto the screen. And then post-workout, I've had to change. I had to take out some carbs from it. So instead of my usual cream of rice, I'm having just some fruit, some corn thins, and then my usual mince. So that was post-workout today. I had such a shit workout today. I honestly felt like death. This morning, I woke up with a headache. It felt like someone was stabbing me in my skull. It was great. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I feel a lot more energized, more awake. I got so much work done, all my check-ins done. So I'm about to have meals 3, 4, 5, which I will just overlay with some macro screenshots so you guys can see how I'm able to somehow stick to these poverty macros. And that's that, guys. Just gonna do a full day of eating, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, so it is now the next day. I'm gonna round off the full day of eating from yesterday. So meal 3 was my famous mince and green beans. Meal 4 was the same famous mince and green beans. Meal 5 was an entire tub of Alpro soy yogurt, unsweetened, with some protein powder, some stevia. I had that with some corn thins as well. Then when I'm close to the end, of eating my yogurt bowl, I added my almond butter to the end. That way it mixes in and it's so yum. So I had a very generous portion of 7 grams of almond butter with my yogurt, and that was that. That is how you make 1,270 calories work. So that was yesterday. Today's a refeed day. I'm not doing a full day of eating. I'm just trying to enjoy my refeed as much as possible. But like my first meal today, oh, so good. So good. Hit the spot this morning. But yeah, today's a rest day, and my cardio was okay this morning. It wasn't too bad. As you can tell, I'm wearing normal people clothes. I'm actually wearing like a nice like summer dress because the weather is very much summery and very hot. It's really hot in my flat, so I went to a cafe earlier where they had AC, and I did some work from there, got an iced coffee and everything, and I wanted to just sit down and chat to you guys about skin prep and why it's so important for prep for show day. So essentially what I've been doing is I got this exfoliating thing from Compact. It's called Get Buffed. It's like a pre-tan body scrub, and you just use it like every day in the shower. Very gentle scrub. That way it just gets rid of all the dead skin, and if you want your skin to like react well to the tan, like you definitely need to do something like this every day. It's super important. So I've been doing that for the past week or so. I'm going to keep doing it daily until show day, obviously. And then you need to stop using like perfumes and like things that have fragrance in them leading like up to the tan. That includes deodorant. So I got some fragrance-free things off Amazon. I got myself some fragrance-free deodorant. Yeah, unscented. Not gonna lie, like I don't smell very good even though I'm using deodorant. So yeah, there's that. And then I got some fragrance-free like body lotion just so my skin doesn't like get super dry because I have very dry skin. And then fragrance-free body wash because you know your girl's got to shower multiple times a day because of cardio. And yeah, this is fragrance-free. So those are like some skin prep stuff. I also bought, not skin related, I bought myself like a mini like micro scale, digital pocket scale, and it's like the accuracy is like super accurate because I need to weigh out like my salt and stuff on show day. And even like during peak week actually, because we're very like we're gonna pay close attention to my sodium intake throughout. And then I got myself a second normal scale just in case something fucks up with my scale or something last minute. So that's kind of like, yeah, a little mini prep haul for you guys. Also, totally unrelated to prep, Alphalete launched some stuff on Saturday and I caved, and I bought some Alphalete. So I'm gonna do a try on haul. I haven't done a try on haul on my channel in like over a year, I think. So I'm gonna try this stuff on. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and I'll obviously leave like the sizing and stuff down below in the description in case you guys are interested. I'll leave kind of my my like measurements, my weight, my height, and my sizing. So I purchased 4 items from Alphalete, so I'll show them to you like on the camera, and then I'll actually like try them on so you guys can see what they look like, what they're on. So the first item is called the Women's Surface Limitless Bra. Here it is, black sports bra. This is a proper white one because the white one that I have, it's kind of like fading, you know, when you wash it too much and it just fades. But yeah, so 2 sports bras to be added to the collection, and then I got myself a set as well. So yeah, another pair of Amplify shorts. I have so many of these, but I got the lilac color. I love lilac. I love lilac so much, so I got these shorts, and this is the first time I purchased a top from Alphalete, so I'm not sure how this is gonna fit. I'm a bit scared. It looks quite big now that I'm just looking at it, but it's just like the matching tops. So I'm going to try these on and just kind of show you guys what they look like on camera, so I'll be right back. Right, so this is what the sports bra looks like. It's just literally plain black sports bra, and then the back, I'm so shit at doing try on hauls. But yeah, that is the sports bra, and then this is literally the exact same sports bra but in white. I'm gonna show you guys the set now. I'm just gonna wear the t-shirt on top of the sports bra. Okay, this top feels very soft, like it's super duper soft, and it fits really nicely. I actually quite like this. This is really cute. This is what the set looks like. The amplified shorts are like the most flattering thing ever on your boots. I actually quite like this. This is really cute. I'm gonna wear this for legs tomorrow. So yeah, that's a little try on haul, guys. I have so much work left to do, so I'm gonna stop procrastinating, gonna go get some shit done, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this vlog, but we'll see. Alright guys, it is now Monday. I have not vlogged in a couple of days because I've just been busy this weekend doing some work as usual. You guys know that literally this is my life. Also, my boyfriend's been over, so I've just not vlogged. Nothing much has really happened these past few days. I can't even remember the last time I updated you guys, but basically training. This is the first training week where my performance has come down across the board on most things, on most lifts. I'm losing either a couple reps here and there or about like 5 to 10% of the load that I was lifting. Understandably so, because I am very lean and I've been quite lean for a while now, and food is very low, and I'm finding it very difficult to have a good mind-muscle connection, to have good pumps. It's just that part in prep. I'm happy this is happening to me as close to my first show as 2 weeks out, rather than it having started like a few weeks before, right? Because some competitors go through this like really early on. So I'm still pretty happy with how things are going training wise, despite it starting to feel harder. But no, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be honest, I was expecting like really bad shit to happen this prep, and I've been okay. So that's the training update. Food wise, still hitting my 1270 calories every day. It's become like I've gotten used to it. Like it's really not that hard. So I find like the more I fixate on the number of calories I'm on, like the more food focused it makes me, because I'm not really hungry. I think sometimes it's more just I get bored waiting till my next meal, because I've reduced my workload a bit these days in terms of like coaching. So I'm not taking on any clients myself. Any new clients that join our team are either being coached by Annie or Morgan. And I will not be taking on clients myself for the foreseeable future. And you know, we've got a wait list going, so it's not like I'm doing a bunch of consultation calls. So I have reduced my workload quite a bit. So I'm not really doing as much, and as a result I'm more bored, and as a result I tend to like think about my next meal, but it's not like physiological hunger. I think it's a lot of mental hunger now. So I'm happy that I'm aware of that, and obviously, you know, my adherence is always going to be 100% no matter what anyway. So that's the food update. And I remember that I wanted to do a bit of a like cost breakdown in terms of, you know, how much does it cost to compete. Because off the back of like, you know, this whole prep series, a lot of people are saying to me like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, like I really want to compete too. And I'm like, sure. I mean, it's difficult not only on your body but on your mind. But if you've got those two things kind of covered, like body and mind, do you have money? So we're gonna go through costs. Now obviously this is based on like, I'm gonna do UK prices, like British pounds, and this is all just estimates based off of my experience and kind of like other competitors, bikini competitors that I know. I know that it's more expensive to compete as a girl because of the whole glam thing. So yeah. So first let's go into having a coach, because most people who compete are not self-coached. You do have a coach, and I recommend having a coach year-round, not just when you're in prep, but also for your like post-show, like reverse diet, and then obviously for kind of like your off season. So a coach will cost you anywhere, well, a good coach will cost you anywhere between 150 and 300 pounds per month. The median, I would say, is about 200 on average. So that's kind of, you know, your like your coach basically is gonna cost you that much. Now having a bikini, buying a nice bikini, you could do secondhand, you can do a rental, but if you want a nice quality, good ass bikini, that's between 300 and 400 pounds a month. So let's say 350 on average for a nice brand new custom made AB Crystal, Swarovski Crystal Bikini. Heels from Compact, if you're in Europe or in the UK, between 50 to 100 pounds, I would say. Jewelry, depending on what you go for, about 50 pounds. Tan per show is 50 pounds. Makeup, again, per show is about 100, depending on which makeup artist you reach out to. If you want to do your own makeup, you can. I would not recommend it unless you are an actual like makeup artist and you know what you're doing. So you can optionally get your hair done, but like everyone does their own hair, so I did not put that into the cost. Registration, this depends on the show that you're doing and how many classes you're doing. And yeah, some shows registration is like 150 per class, some shows it's like 200. I think the Arnold is like 250, and then obviously you can do different classes, and the open classes are more expensive than like the novice kind of beginners, juniors, those classes. So let's just say like 150 as like a median per class. You need an NPC membership when you're competing in the NPC. That's £50 per year. Posing coach, again, this is optional, but I definitely think everyone needs a good posing coach. Personally, I've been seeing Nay once a week, every single week, and she's not expensive, she's not cheap, she charges what she's worth, I think. And I'm blessed and grateful to have the budget to be able to, you know, pay her every single week for an hour-long session. I'd recommend doing 2 sessions per month. You know, starting at like 20 weeks out, to be honest with you, to really perfect your routine with a posing coach, and that's gonna cost you about $120 per month if you're doing 2 sessions a month with a good posing coach. Next, nails before the show, 100 pounds, I would say, for getting your feet and your hands done, depending on where you go and kind of where you're based. But I'm based in London, and London prices are higher than other places in the UK. Wax, if you're hairy like yours truly, you're gonna have to get certain places waxed. Let's say about 50 pounds for that. And then accommodation / Ubers to the venue, that kind of thing. I'm getting Airbnbs, not hotels, because I want a good fridge and I want space, and I'm getting an Airbnb for every one of my shows. And I need Ubers because I don't drive, so I'm going to be going back and forth between the accommodation and the venue, like just for registration the day before, and like for tan and like that kind of thing. So £500 per show I put, just kind of like, yeah, because I'm spending 2 nights each time just in case the show runs late or whatever. So yeah, I did the math. So if you include hiring a coach for a year and doing posing for 3 to 5 months kind of before you compete, and doing multiple classes and multiple shows, you're looking at about 5 to 7 grand. So yeah, that's kind of the cost of competing. So if you're thinking about competing for the first time, definitely budget ahead of time, just so you know whether you can afford it or not, because it would be such a shame to do all the hard work, like all the training, all the dieting and stuff like that. Oh, this is excluding supplements, excluding gym membership, excluding like food shop or whatever, excluding skin prep. But yeah, definitely do your research and budget, because the last thing you want to do is diet and train for months on end and realize you have to buy a shit bikini, you can't afford the tan, you can't afford a posing coach. So you know what I mean? If you're gonna compete, do it right. Have all the variables kind of in mind and make sure you budget for them, because this shit's expensive, and competitors don't really get paid that much at all. Like even at the pro level, if you win like 3rd place in a pro show, you get like $700, which is like fucking, you know, it's not how you make a living. So I don't do this to make a living. Like obviously I compete because I enjoy it, and my kind of income is mainly coaching. Obviously a lot of the pros have like sponsors, and that's kind of how they make their livings and stuff. So yeah, this is the cost of competing, you guys. I hope this has enlightened you, and I'm gonna end the vlog here. We've got our next check-in tomorrow with Dylan, so stay tuned for that in the next video. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. If you've made it this far and if you've enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more weekly vlogs, leave a comment down below for the algorithm. Follow me on Instagram because that's my main platform. It's Aliaa Lifts on Instagram as well. And yeah, that's that, guys, for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!